tree that's seen beyond the years that now the bastard.
Today is Tuesday, April 30th, 2019. It's 10:34 a.m. I'm calling my best friend, Rhonda Lansing.
Hello, this is Rhonda Lansing with the Lapeer County, Michigan Department of Health and Human Services Office. You can now apply for all benefits, renew your benefits, make changes to your account, check your benefits, find your worker's name and phone number, and reset your password online at michigan.gov/MI-Bridges or by calling 1-844-799-9876. When leaving a message, please include your name, case number, the reason for your call, and your telephone number. If necessary, I will return your call within 2 business days. If you need to speak with someone immediately or have not received a response within the 2-day time frame and still need assistance, please press 0. Therapist?
Hi, ma'am. I've got a dire crisis, and I'm trying to reach Rhonda Lansing.
Okay, let me get you back to her, okay?
Well, I just got her voicemail. Is she in today? Because she wasn't in yesterday, and she hasn't returned my calls.
Yeah, what are you needing?
I'm being murdered.
Have you called the police then?
I'm being ignored by everybody, ma'am. I called the DHHS crisis hotline yesterday. I'm a 67-year-old disabled senior citizen. Rhonda Lansing and Tanya McCrory destroyed my home by installing a water heater improperly in December in 2017. When I called them on November of 2017 to tell them their water heater leaked for the second time and destroyed my house, doing $15,000 worth of damage, they've abandoned me and refused to address the issue ever since. I am completely out of water. I called the DHHS crisis hotline. They told me that the only people that could help me are DHHS. I called Rhonda Lansing.
What's your social security number?
Pardon?
Let me try to look your case up. What's your social security number?
My social security. I went through this yesterday with a whole bunch of people. I tried to get a hold of Tanya McCrory. She didn't return my call. I called Ann Shepelton. She didn't return my call. I called Mr. Schlug. He didn't return my call. And Rhonda Lansing's in today, and she hasn't returned my call from yesterday. I'm getting nowhere. I'm being ignored to death.
If you don't want me to look your case up, then I can just transfer you back to her.
No, ma'am. Just look my case up, please.
What's your social security number?
Okay, it is. Can I ask your name, ma'am?
Sorry, you broke up. Five.
Can I ask your name, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. What's your name?
Okay, let me get you back to her.
What's your name, ma'am?
Parks, trails, and waterway. It's all your lawn. When you say yes to the...
You're going to put me through the voicemail again.
Department of Health and Human Services, this is Rhonda Lansing. How can I help you?
Hi, Miss Lansing. This is... I called you yesterday and left a message. I called Tanya McCrory and left a message. I called Ann Shepelton and left a message. And I called Mr. Schlug and left a message. And no one's called me back.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Schlund returned your phone call yesterday.
I never got a phone call.
Are you recording this conversation?
Yes, I am.
Are you recording? I am not giving my authorization to utilize this conversation.
I'm not asking for it, ma'am. I'm not asking for that, ma'am. I'm asking for help to survive.
I want you to understand. I am not authorizing you to record my voice.
It's legal. What I need is water, ma'am.
I want you to understand.
Okay, I understand. I understand. I understand that I need to survive. I'm not suing. What was the message? I didn't get it. I didn't get any message, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
Well, just tell me what.
You didn't leave a message for me yesterday.
I did too. I know. I called all over.
I have cleared my voicemail, and Mr. Schlund returned your phone call.
I didn't get it. Could you just tell me what he said?
No, Mr. Schlund can tell you what he said, Mr.
Well, how am I supposed to get a hold of him?
Let me give you his direct dial number.
No, you're abandoning me? I'm asking for water to survive. You destroyed my home and left me to die since 2017, and you're ignoring it and getting away with it. That's gross.
We do not have water to provide. I've contact the health department.
I have contacted the health department. I've contacted everybody humanly possible, and you're ignoring me. How am I supposed to survive? I need water today, ma'am. I can't flush my toilet. My toilet is packed.
Then we'd have to have an application, sir.
Application for what, man? How many applications have you?
You currently do not have an active case with us.
Oh, why? Why? Because I failed to paperwork back in time, ma'am.
Richard? apply for benefits.
No, Rhonda. You know what? You don't understand that I already sent that a notice to you that I don't have time to file that paperwork that Tanya McCrory asked me to send, and or she was going to continue my services because I was too busy writing a 176-page rebuttal to what's happening to me with MAHS Judge Alice Elkin. I'm being put to death and I'm being ignored, and all you've got me caught in a bureaucratic noose that I can't get out of. Tell me how to survive. Tell me how to get water, ma'am.
If you would like us to do anything for you, sir, you have to complete an application.
What application? How many applications do I have to send out, ma'am? When you told me to attend that meeting, ma'am, I need to speak with you.
Voice.
Okay.
No, you need to lower your voice.
Okay, you do too, ma'am.
You're not going to continue to yell at me.
You think that's yelling?
You're not going to continue.
You consider that yelling so you can bail out of the phone call? Okay, well.
No, I'm not bailing out of this conversation.
You're not helping me at all. What you're saying?
Hands.
What I did was she sent me that application stating that I needed to fill that out, and in the meantime I was trying to respond to MAHS Judge Alice Elkin, which I did, and sent her a 176-page document and 33 evidence videos that she disregarded and dismissed my case without, and I have to respond to that. Now I'm fighting the Department of Civil Rights. My worker Charles Archie was supposed to file a forward. I know, but you have to understand I'm only one human being, and I'm fighting numerous. I'm fighting numerous departments that are watching me die and doing nothing about it, and I can't defend myself. I can't defend myself in a court of law because I can't get in front of a real judge. The only thing I can get in front of is your MAHS kangaroo court, who threw my case out without looking at it. You destroyed my house, ma'am. You destroyed my.
Cutting in and out.
Can you hear me now?
Sir, your phone.
Can you
your phone is cutting in and out.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I'm stuck. My issue never got resolved, and you sent in bums that improperly installed a water heater that was 37% higher than the going rate. It's failed immediately twice. I am legally not responsible for that contract because I defaulted on it. I threw those people out.
As I indicated to you previously, sir, you signed the authorization invoice indicating that the work was completed.
No. What they did was they came in.
Sir,
they came in, ma'am. I'm being.
We're not arguing about.
I know we're not. It's never been resolved, ma'am. It's never been resolved. I need water today, Miss.
We don't have water.
Tell me how I get water, ma'am. You destroyed my home and are leaving me to die. I have no way of getting water.
I take offense
to what you've done to me, ma'am.
No, you're going to listen to me.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
I take offense to you throwing my name out there to YouTube across the world.
Are you a public servant, ma'am? Are you a public servant, ma'am? Do you get paid by my tax dollars?
Obviously, sir. That's why I speak to you.
Are you getting paid by my tax dollars? Yes or no?
Pardon me, sir. You're breaking up.
Are you getting paid by my tax dollars? Yes or no?
I don't know if you pay taxes, sir. I'm paid by the state of Michigan. Who is funded also by the federal government.
I pay 6 cents on every dollar I spend, ma'am. Plus the Elmont.
Okay,
ma'am. I asked you.
Do you understand that if you would like, no, Mr. The only way I can do anything for you is if you apply for benefits through our agency.
And you're just going to refuse them, ma'am? When are you talking about? I sent something in December. What happened to that? You didn't get that? How many times do I have to send the same documentation in over and over again? All you're doing is you're coming up with excuses to do nothing and watching me die. How can you do that? I have no water. I'm disabled.
Policy and protocol are not making up information. We have to have an application.
And I sent it to you in November. Are you telling me you didn't get it? How many times do I have to send it? That was the basis of the January 7th meeting. That when I walked in, and I also sent you I sent you a 56-page document of issues that I wanted to discuss in that hearing. And you were the one that told me before the hearing, man. Wait a minute. Before the hearing occurred, I spoke with you on the phone, and you told me to go to the hearing, and that there's all kinds of ways that you methods that you can help me get my house fixed so it's livable. When I walked into that meeting, this woman had this judge had no.
Sir,
yes, ma'am.
That would never happen because there is no way going to a hearing will help us fix your home.
Ma'am, I'm trying to. Ma'am, I have no idea what your internal court is. I told you, ma'am. I talked to you ahead of that meeting, and you told me that they had many. You have many outlets to offer me services to make my house habitable. Are you saying you didn't say that?
No.
Okay, then go on the internet and listen to that call.
Sir, I don't have time to presentation.
Well, I'm sorry, ma'am, because you know what? I'm trying to represent myself, and I'm being murdered, and I can't get anybody to help me. I can't get the police to file a complaint. How come, Rhonda? How come it's legal for Elaine Stoutenberg, the Adult Protective Services agent, to lie to the DHHS crisis hotline? Are you DHHS? Are you DHHS?
No, I am not DHHS. My name is Rhonda Lansing.
Do you work for the Department of Health and Human Services? Yes or no?
Sir?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Rhonda Lansing.
What department do you work for?
I am
What
Assistance
department?
Payment Supervisor, would you let me finish?
You know what? I don't have 15 minutes to listen to your call, ma'am. Just like you said to me.
Okay,
just make it brief.
right.
Just make it brief. You're gonna hang up on me again? I'll put it on YouTube. Useless. Absolutely useless.
That seen beyond the years. Thine alabaster city's clean, undimmed by human tears. America, sweet America, God shed His grace on thee.